Welcome to this Algebra Extra. In this video, we'll learn how to multiply polynomials using a synthetic method, where we do not write down the x's or their powers. Instead, we'll keep everything in columns to make sure everything is lined up and the appropriate powers of x are kept together. So first, let's start by writing down the coefficients of the first factor. It'll be 2 and 5, but then notice that there is no x to the first term. We need to keep track of that position by putting in a 0. Then 7. In the next row, we'll write down the coefficients of the second factor, 3, -4, and -1. Draw a line, and we do the multiplication just like we did in elementary school. -1 times 7 is -7. -1 times 0 is 0. -1 times 5 is -5. And -1 times 2 is -2. Next, let's move on to the -4 from the second row. And when we do this multiplication, we'll shift everything to the left one column. This is what keeps track of the powers of x. -4 times 7 is -28. -4 times 0 is 0. -4 times 5 is -20. And -4 times 2 is -8. Finally, let's multiply everything in the top row by 3, again moving one column to the left. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 5 is 15. And 3 times 2 is 6. Once we've multiplied all three numbers in the second row by all of the numbers in the top row, we draw a line and we add straight down. So we get -7, -28, 16, -22, 7, and 6. These numbers are now the coefficients of the polynomial that is the product of the original factors. And if you start counting from the right, you'll see that we have the constant term, the linear term, the squared term, the cubic term, then x to the fourth, and x to the fifth. So we have 6x to the fifth plus 7x to the fourth minus 22x cubed plus 16x squared minus 28x minus 7. And that's the product. Thanks for watching.